Alright guys, so we're going to talk about Madonna, and well, it's quite interesting because some of these celebrities just aren't getting the attention that they deserve or they need, according to them anyway, right? And some of them aren't getting the adrenaline that they also want, which is also having some very interesting side effects. If you don't know what that is, feel free to Google that, because it's a very interesting rabbit hole that you're going to wind down. You probably won't believe it, but yeah, it's a thing. But at the end of the day, possible side effects are breaking down on live streams and well, looking like you've been hit by a shovel after a week of not having it. But anyway, guys, obviously, yeah, so Madonna has come down from her Tower of Olympus to inform us peons about her possibly being one of us. Madonna is just mistaken. She's one of us, guys, alright? She's just one of us. While she lays in her bath, filled with what looks like milk, rose petals, and surrounded by candles. And I don't know how much her house is worth right now, this house that she filmed in, but I'm guessing it's probably $1 million house. At least $1 million house. So please, Madonna, feel free to tell us how you're one of us. But guys, we're going to go through, and I'm sorry, I'm going to expose you all to cancer right now, okay? Everybody, get your chemo bags, start lining up for those injections, because we're going to watch this video. This is Madonna talking about how the beer bug is the great equalizer. And remember, the whole time that she is talking about this, what is Madonna's net worth? Madonna's net worth is $850 million. So, just once again, while she's going on about being one of us, her net worth is $850 million. But let's jump into the cancer.
That's the thing about COVID-19. It doesn't care about how rich you are, how famous you are, how funny you are, how smart you are, where you live.
Is that worth $850 million? How much is that house worth? But you know, she's right. Beer bug doesn't discriminate. And it's fun watching these celebrities come down to the realization, well, at least the pretend realization that happens. Meanwhile, these rich elites are guaranteed tests. Any of these rich elites could go into a private medical clinic and get tested for beer bug like that. Meanwhile, everybody else is lining up outside a Walmart drive-thru. But hey, it's the great equalizer.
How old you are.
Older than dirt? Sorry, cheap shot, I know.
What amazing stories you can tell.
You have amazing stories? Please, I would love to hear one of these.
It's the great equalizer.
You're literally sitting in a bath full of milk and rose petals, surrounded by candles in a house that is worth more than my lifetime achievement will be worth. Please tell me about the great equalizer. By the way, the Equalizer, great film. Just saying.
And what's terrible about it is what's great about it. What's terrible about it is it's made us all equal in many ways. And what's wonderful about it is that it's made us all equal in many ways.
This is a girl with $850 million talking to you guys about how she is equal to you. Now, I get the sentiment. People are going to say there, it's a cheap shot. She's talking about the fact that anybody can catch it. Yeah, okay, fine. Anybody can catch it. But is there a difference between treatments between this and anybody else? Is there a possibility that this rich and elitist who wants to stand from Mount Olympus and scream down to the peons about how equal she is, please stick it up your you-know-what. Stick it up your clanker, okay? You're not equal to us. Don't even try and be patronizing by claiming that you are. Okay? You're worth $850 million. I will be happy if I make $850,000 in my lifetime. So please don't sit there in your freaking bathtub full of milk and rose petals in a $1 million house telling me about how equal you are. That they wonder why people hate celebrities. I should rephrase that. They wonder why people hate certain celebrities. Like I say, at the moment, some celebrities not getting the attention they want, and others aren't getting the critter cream they want. Adrenaline. I can't pronounce stuff. 2 reasons why I'm mispronouncing it. 1, I can't pronounce stuff, and B, YouTube will probably censor this video if I pronounce it right anyway. But really should look that up. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Has some really interesting side effects. And it's actually really interestingly supposedly made from a Chinese lab. It's weird how all these celebrities are starting to get this virus, isn't it? But anyway. But yeah, but look, at the end of the day, guys, obviously Madonna, this has gone down like a lead balloon. Madonna calls Beer Bug the great equalizer from rose-petal bath. Of course, she also has to do it while she's completely naked. And this is the Washington Times literally slamming her for doing this. But anyway. The Sun put a plug in it, Madonna. Strips totally naked as for a bath as she warns fans Beer Bug doesn't care if you're rich, while literally sitting in a $1 million house covered in rose petals and milk, surrounded by candles. The irony is not lost, but anyway. She's 61, and it's amazing what plastic surgery and a little bit of baby stuff can do. Got nude as she gave a bizarre monologue on how the Beer Bug doesn't care if you're rich. Yeah. Look at me, look at me. I have to get naked to go through and to warn people. Now, of course, obviously, this is not the only time that she's come out and done something really, really stupid. She also was recently slammed for her off-key singing about fried fish during quarantine. Because some of the effects of adrenaline are really, really interesting. They tend to make you go a little loopy. Not saying she's on it, but you know, it would explain a bit. Now, obviously, there's been a few celebrities that have received the Beer Bug, which is interesting, considering the stuff I know, guys. The stuff I know would probably make some of you rock backwards and forwards. It's a really interesting world we live in. But, you know. But, guys, yeah. Look, at the end of the day, as for this, look, am I surprised about this? No. Madonna singing about fried fish and having rose petal bars filled with supposedly what looks like milk and candles. I'm not surprised. The fans have literally gone to town on her. Will you burn in the lake of fire? I don't think that one's a fan. I can't get past looking at her face to listen. Dan Hunt, except some wrinkles. Yeah, she does look a little plasticky there, doesn't she? Well, I suppose it's better than her initial script of let them eat the cake, no? You got to be high. Someone off my spotter list, you won't get paid. Off my spotter list, you won't get paid, sorry. Bad girl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? I should have changed that. Bad girl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when your adrenaline runs out? Will you remember the Titans when they're rich, when they're on the boats? The poor people died. This is the wonderful thing that you're referencing where you're meaning something else. Clean it up. So, yeah, it's not going particularly well. I'm not sure which is the biggest train wreck right now. Madonna having a naked bath in rose petals or milk. Her singing about fried fish. Or about the Wonder Woman singing bad version of Imagine with the rest of the celebrities. It is all pretty cringe. Oh, also you had that UK guy who had the breakdown and live stream. Interesting side effect that, isn't it? But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great night and enjoy.